Hi! I have returned! Good morning! I have not given up on the Skilltree idea. Today we're going to be testing this out, hopefully. I've been working very hard on the Skilltree off stream. And this is what it looks like so far. You can unlock the Skilltree as you travel. And if there's another node, it'll uncover that node. And that will fix multiple things. Number one, being able to slowly go through the Skilltree and only having a couple of choices will make you not be overwhelmed. And you slowly understand what you uncover. Whoa.
I love Cakez.
And at the same time,
no soap, no skill, no original ideas, balloons, steal a bastard, no clue, no knowledge, no.
And at the same time, it'll also prevent players from having to choose two abilities at the very first level. Hey Ben Real, my man, thank you very much for subscribing. Hope you guys are doing good today. Hope you have a good day so far. Today we're gonna do some big coding. Hope you guys are doing good too. And so the player cannot, for example, get 3 abilities right at the level 1. No, they can only get 1 ability first. I've funneled them into 1 ability. Been your favorite chatter for 10 months. Oh, Piper, man.
Games released no.
Hey, Capushman, good morning.
No dumb idiot react Andy, fuck off. Stop
Yo.
Streaming, okay, champ.
The fog is too much,
Am I
Cakez?
so out of touch?
Yeah, we can fix on that.
No.
We can work on that.
17 just subscribe.
But for now, it's good enough.
Thank you if he's 66 for 5,000
Could be too much.
bits.
Just kidding.
And I also would like to have a background that's
so
kind
out
of
of touch?
animated. But yeah.
No.
Pie94 just subscribed. Been your favorite chatter for 10 months. Oh.
It's the first time I see this and I'd like to see at least 2 points ahead. Don't know how to code that, so no. So this is how it's gonna be. And the cool thing is you don't need to see 2 points ahead because you can deallocate all the time. You don't have to see 2 points ahead. But this makes it slowly uncover. And so I'm gonna test this out. Good morning, Null Exception. Hello, Enex. Good morning. Hello, Mr. Refactorer. Good morning. And Jonathan Smith. Hardcore coding today. I'm here for the hardcore coding. Yeah, guten Tag. Guten Tag. Yeah, good. Hope you're doing good too, Mr. Jonathan Smith. Very bad UX for build planning. True, it is. However, I'm gonna make it so that you can mostly just get everything. So, yeah. We'll see how this goes. I want to see the feedback and I'll definitely implement it this way. So, I have worked on the editor off stream and currently I have built this much of a skill tree. That's how much I have. These nodes are not connected here. And so essentially I'm just trying to build out these skill trees. And what we need to do today is think about, okay, how many skill points should a player get per level run, per kill? How much XP should the player get? And what should be the XP curve? Should it be linear? Should it not increase at all? So you always get the same levels whenever you do the same level. So let's say you do level 1 and you get, I don't know, let's say do level 1. Let's say you get, what's that called? You do level 1. Let me think. You do level 1. Let me think. Goodness. You do level 1 and you get 3 skill points. And you do level 2, you get 4 skill points. That's a lot of skill points. Right? Does the level make sense anymore? Could you just drop skill point currencies? You could drop skill point currencies, but I want to do it per kill. So basically you kill an enemy, then you level up, you get skill points consistently. And then I thought about, okay, what could be you get more skill points later on and then maybe increase the cost of some of these. So Wind Slash, since it's a tier 2 ability, maybe it costs, instead of 1, it costs 5 to unlock or something. But I'm not that far yet. Wonder why POE and so many other games all have talents always visible in their trees. Yeah, I mean, we could also have this always visible. Like, changing that is really fast. I wanna try out, though, how it looks when it's not visible. And you start with nothing, right? And then you slowly uncover. I wanna see if people like it or not. If they don't, then hey. I can always change it, right? It will be the overwhelming feedback will decide what we'll do. And so yeah, very happy about the results so far. And today we're just going to code the rest of this. Add a toggle so the player can choose. It's a cool concept, looks cool. So by default, you're not overwhelmed by the UI, but then you start planning ahead if you want. Maybe a button that will uncover all nodes and skills. Yeah, we could think about a button that toggles this. Never played the new incremental games like a Nodebuster. It's a very popular upgrade system. This game is now incremental grind. Yeah, you're one of the negative Nancys, Firefly. You don't see the idea behind this. Okay, let's see. So, game.cpp.
I don't like self-promoting stuff, so if I receive...
I'm skipping that. This isn't POE, don't listen to them. Hi boss, isn't it kind of tedious? Like you're constantly resetting points just to explore the paths? Don't ban me, please. So you say that, don't ban me please, but your picture is a clown and you're called Burnt, which is my real life name. Fucking asshole. I know what you're doing here, bro. You think I'm stupid? It's Collector Alt 24, yes. Hello, Mr. Steady Post. Good morning. Let him cook. Exactly, Diamond. Appreciate that. Yeah. So I've been cooking a lot off stream. Every hero now starts with one node, and I'm only currently displaying one hero because I'm still working on that skill tree.
Hope you have a good time, Cakez and chat Pepe.
Appreciate it a lot. And yeah, I think I'm gonna build out a little bit more of the skill tree. I might even have to increase the range in which we can scroll, because that might not be too much. So let's try to do -240 or maybe 80 even. Let's see. Yeah, I have mostly been able to completely, how's it called? Completely copy over the entire functionality of the previous skill tree into this skill tree. And it only took me like, if you were to take it as like a coding day, that's a coding day. Like I've been doing this since 8 a.m., 9, 10, 11, 12. So 4 hours. And then 4 hours, and yesterday, how much was it? 3 hours? I wonder if the game would be better with or without the reset button. Yeah, maybe without the reset button, but with like reset currency. I thought about that, but I'm gonna keep the reset button for now. You have to test one version first and see if that works. If not, then we're just gonna test out currency. Hello, Calvino. And I'm gonna mercilessly ban people that type negative messages, because it actually does affect me a bit, because I'm trying to make a good game and I'm tired of negative messages. So goodbye, Collector. Peace. Like I've actually asked the people that have played the game, and there is some positive change here, but we'll have to see. Remains to be seen. So what was I gonna do? Oh yeah, I was gonna decide on this one right here, the wall. Which node should unlock this wall? This one here. So for example, if I hide this one behind the ability war banner, then only when I get the war banner can I get the wall node, which I think is bad. I think I want to hide this node behind something else. This is an important node because it allows you to block more units. It's a very strong node. But I don't know where to put it. Like, I could do this, right? I could hide it behind the bleed chance. But I feel like it's a defensive node. Minus 20% damage. It's a lot, yes. But Collector said something useful. Don't have points to make pointless changes. If you don't have points, you make pointless changes. If you don't have points. I don't understand what this means. I think you'll have to show all the icons without hiding them, because otherwise the player will not know what's the end goal. Yeah, that's the point. It's about exploration. That is the point. Yeah, the tree will have skills that change the tangerines. This one doesn't have that many. But for example, the ranger has a node that allows them to deal more damage when they are placed alone. Like, there will be gameplay changing nodes, of course. Yeah. If you have 20% more damage, you can block. Okay, I can increase the power of this node to give it 2 blocks. 2 blocks. And then minus 5, minus 10 or 20% damage, depending. Maybe hide them once. If you reset, it should not re-hide them. Guys, we'll see. Guys, we will need to get playtest data. Along Cakez designs the tree, as long as Cakez designs the tree is well, it's exciting to reveal itself can be good. Yeah, we'll see, right? We'll see. Make the same for the defender. If it's placed alone, it can tank +2 more, maybe. It's a good idea. I'll write that down. It's a good idea. See. Like, I'm still working on this one that I wrote down, and so I want to finish that today. Defender alone +2 block. Yeah. Okay. Skills are too expensive. Get alive. Items bad. Get alive. I don't think so, TCap. Like, did you play the latest version? I don't think so, man. I really don't. So when should this be unlocked? Maybe later? So I'm trying to get to a defensive path. So it could be here somewhere. I mean, it could... If it's out of the way, then it doesn't connect to anything. It feels bad. I feel like I want to put this somewhere in the middle of the skill tree so that it doesn't feel so bad. Let's make this move up, and then maybe here we'll put this here. And this is where we put a defensive branch. So, guys, can you see number 14? Chat, anyone see number 14? Node ID number 14, please. Does anyone see 14? Come on, you guys. 14, anyone? No? 17? 16? 18? Anyone see 14? 19? Am I blind? 13?
Market it. The money will come.
Am I blind? Banner sword? Ah, appreciate that. Awesome. Appreciate. Oh, I see. Okay, yeah, this one. Appreciate that, bro. Let's make that a start node. What sprite should it be? Let's give it a defensive node. So we'll go over to a small node here, and then this one will give us armor. Armor. And then how does it go? Armor is only percentage, so give it 10% armor. That's a big one. No, wait, that gives me 50% at level 5. That's too much. So it's gotta be 5. 5 times 5, 25% armor. That's a big node. AK Elements, good morning. How you doing? There we go. So maybe this. Maybe that. Yeah. He missed my message? Oh, sorry. I missed your message. What did you type? POE did a TMP temporary leak like that changed the skill tree and added this fork, small visibility, like 1 to 2 nodes ahead. Soften the roughness of the design. Another point that will inevitably happen if the game is popular. Third-party tools with wikis have the skill tree reviewed. Yes, Happy Rosenrot, yeah. I didn't know that. What was the reception of the league? Do you remember that, Happy Rosenrot? So, Happy Rosenrot, by the way, is one of the players of the game. Someone that has over 10 hours, maybe more hours in the game. And he's been playing POE a lot. So, that's one of my target audience people. Now, he said he doesn't play tower defense games much. So, what's new to him is like the stuff that you place on the road and stuff. But how about you tell them yourself? You like the skill system, right? You like the progression system too. Goodness. I know I've been messing around with you, but I really hope your game is a success, and I will play it whenever I have time, Cakez. Not a paid actor. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate that, bro. I really do. Time to implement search? Nah. I don't want to. I could, but I don't want to implement search. No. Okay, so I think this is fine now. Save this. So we could now go here. Plop, plop, plop. Now we can do armor, and then we have the wall. Cool. Awesome. Bro, I would have 10 plus hours too if you would give me a key. I can give you a key when this one's ready. Wait, that's cool. You like it? Yeah? We'll see if people like it or not. I'm still working on it. So this one's a big ability. Now I'm trying to like make this connect with others. So for example, 15. There we go. I think that looks nice. Let's move these more away. They are starting to get annoying. I'm also trying to get like an interesting design going here, but yeah. Huh? Yeah, I mean, I feel like it looks a bit flat, to be honest. I feel like I want to make this round. Maybe. Yeah, I mean, not perfect, but good enough, I guess. Maybe you should have a better grid, Cakez, where you place the nodes. Yeah, either I do a quad grid where it's just you can only have straight lines, or I do this. Depends. Imagine spending expensive points and the reward is shitty skills that you don't want, but you can reset all the time. That's the point. Even if you... listen, so here. Let's say you go here and you're like, oh, I don't like this path. You can undo. Obviously, what's gonna happen is then you're just gonna always undo. Right? Oh, I don't like that. And by the way, hero cost minus 10% is way too much. 5% isn't even too much. Let's go with 4. Save. If reset is free, then it doesn't matter. Yeah, so that's the point. That's why reset is free. Bring back 10%. No, if it's 10%, it's too OP because it's gonna be minus 50%. Hi. That is a lot. So let's do 5. Okay? 5. Save. But if reset is free, then why are you blocking the vision of the skill tree? I just want to test it out, man. That's all. I would like to give it a test and see if that's fun or not. I don't know. We'll have to see. It's a test, man. I do not like that the tree is hidden because it's a hassle for the... causes a hassle for the player. Again, guys, I'll test it out. Yeah. All right. So we have this. Like that should be. I really do not like the design though. So maybe it should all be straight. What if I do straight? Maybe straight is cooler. Clown, you wanna get banned, bro? Wanna get banned? So, what do you guys think about this? The lines could be lights. I'm already using light sources. Oh well, this one's... You're being a symmetrical nerd, just do it more random like roots, it looks better. Yeah, being a symmetrical nerd, fine, let's do some roots here. Whatever, dude. I guess like that. So it spreads out like an actual root. Let's see.
I don't like self-promoting stuff, so if I receive
Cakez. Well, the new Skilltree UI. Do you have enough time to release the game this year?
However,
hello chat, hello there, Mr. What's up?
Good morning. Because I'm tired of these stupidly overhyped trailers that are designed to sell
this one, I guess it's cooler. You're right. It's actually really cool.
This has to stop, and the best way
it
to
looks
do
better.
that
Yeah,
is to spread awareness.
I said spend 2 days implementing procedural node placement. No. Smiley face. I like how a POE does shapes based on the theme of the nearby passive nodes. Like nodes are in the shape of a lightning bolt or something. Yeah, I like that too. It's really cool. Though I'm trying to more build. I'm building a net, so you don't always have to go the same path. There's multiple options. So here we have like a defensive node. I kind of wanna go and continue on from here. Do we have 15 done already? Where's number 15, guys? Can you see number 15? Am I blind? Oh, number 15 is here. 16 is here. So how about this? And I would like this to be... What should this be? Live? Oh, we could do a live node. Haven't done one in a while. Actually, haven't done any. How do we get to live, though? Maybe I generate... Maybe I go here directly, too. So I don't have to go to this node. But then this is not connected. How about that? Yeah. Love that. But do the numbers matter? For me. It's the IDs in the array. So like the array starts with number 1, then 2, and so on and so forth. So it's like... It doesn't matter, but for me it does. Okay. Put knife nodes around the defensive skill. Yeah, that one will be here. Like the banner, the other banner. Which I don't like. This is not defensive skill. But yeah, health. Life. Let's do... How much life? 10 life per level? Is that too little? Should it be 20 life per level? Let's do 20 life. And then we're gonna give it a heart. Save. Okay, cool. Now we have 20 life per level here. And this is where we gotta get another ability. 17. Here you go. I wonder what the best thing would be. Maybe go in here. Okay, type, ability. And then we'll have the other banner. The health banner. So going from the war banner, you can do 1, 2, and you get to the health banner immediately. Maybe that's a bit too early. Maybe we gotta put it up a little further to the left. And put one node in between here. Like maybe a big node. It's like, wait, 1, 2, like you get to that. I'm missing the last tier 1 ability, but it kinda sucks, so I don't wanna use it yet. So I can't, I will not have it. Classic POE skill tree? Somewhat, yes. Area of effect. Oh, area of effect could be nice here too. Maybe that. We go with AoE. But that's too much per level, so let's turn that to 5. Save. Okay, then we have AoE and then we have the health banner. Place big node, place skill. Small shit. And then we'll place on 18. Where's 19? Here, 20. Guys, anyone see 20? If you see 20, tell me. Where's 20? Am I blind? 20. 26. 22. Top left. Emote only. Oh, 20. Thank you. Appreciate that. I should ban TCAP. Like, he's actually really toxic. Okay, let's give this a big sprite. What would that be? Bleed? But bleed leads nowhere, kinda. Let's still make it a big bleed. So this one will be... this one will be bleed damage. Bleed duration. And so you go to this node, you have 5% bleed chance. You go here, you definitely have that. Oh yeah, bleed damage. Let's say that's 30%. And bleed duration is 10% or 20%. Or let's say... Yeah, let's do that. Make it a big node. It's gotta feel powerful. Maybe even more. Give it like a big power move. Because people told me that some of the stuff that's a lot though. That's a big node. Alright, then what is this? Just attack speed? Or should it just be bleed duration? Something bleed related. Should be bleed related, to be honest. And this should not be here, I feel. There should be the same path as this one, but you go attack speed here. This should be attack speed. And then the node should be a sword. Yeah, you go physical damage, then attack speed, and over here we're gonna have other bigger nodes. Bleed duration 7 seconds. Yeah, lots of bleed, yeah. I feel bad for trying to help. Can you time me out for 10 minutes? Thanks. Did you help though, Mr. Top Left? Oh, Asdoni. Yeah, sure, I can time you out, bro. How much? 10 minutes? 10 minutes. Okay, there you go. I'll give you 10 minutes. I misclicked. It was 9, okay? There you go. Now you don't have to feel bad anymore. Okay, so instead of attack speed, this should be bleed related. Bleed... I mean, 25% chance to bleed here. 35% chance to bleed. I feel like it should be bleed... Damage or... let's do damage. give it a big boost, 10%. Bleed damage. Safe. Bad views bigger than active chatters on Cake Stream? True. Do you think doing experiments like that is a good idea before the Steam Next Fest? Love how you've just thrown a skill editor together that would take me days to do. Appreciate it, Mr. Jonathan Smith. Yeah, I thought this would take longer too, but apparently it actually worked. Appreciate it, man. Thank you very much. Though I have to say, like, I didn't code this. I just copied that over. So this one, apart from the level, because like this node for some reason was level 1, and it really triggered me that this was the only node that, like, nodes do no longer have levels, so I can reuse this to be something else. Actually, that could be the maximum level. Hey, that could be maximum level. Each node could have a maximum level. Then, for example, for the cost, I could say the maximum level is 2. And then I don't need to decide. Hey, wait. No, so like before, the skill tree was actually saved per character. Like the skill tree was saved in the file. So like if you had a node allocated and was level 5, that was saved in the skill tree inside the node. Now I have a save game that is like completely separate from these nodes. Like the nodes exist in isolation and the save game stores which node ID is which level. So like it's a connection between ID and level. Should node max level is 1. Yeah, like for example, these nodes should be maximum level 1 at most. And then the other nodes, like these smaller nodes, could be 5, could be 4, could be 3. For now, it's always 5 points for a smaller node. And 1 point for a bigger node. And then 5 points for like skills. Why is the bleed duration percent, not time? Yeah, it both work here. Bleed duration plus 5 seconds. So you could say bleed duration plus a second. Could also work. I mean, yeah. And by the way, should be 0.1f. So it says, yeah, but it should extend the time. No, this is here. So like, let's say this is here. So let's say I'm actually, hopefully, do I have enough? Let's say I have enough. Let's hope. Bleed chance, so it says 3 seconds. And let's get some, when's the bleed duration? Yeah, so it does here. So there is a way for you to see the stats. I just don't always show them because there will be 4 skill trees in this. Which means some of the, what is it called? You always have, like there's 3 more heroes with skill tree. Percentage applies on the base, yes. Make a bleed branch that lowers the bleed duration but ticks faster, just does more damage. So bleed duration minus a second, but bleed damage plus 100%. So that could be a keystone. I have that. Yeah, so is that, yeah, I could do that. Definitely. Let me write that down. I'm not, I mean, I could do that as a keystone now, I guess. But I could also just do it here. So instead of, what you're saying is, instead of, it's gonna be -1 second, but bleed damage is plus 100%. So twice as much damage, but you lose a third of your bleed duration, your base, which is a lot. How about that? Okay, so I'm gonna read Mr. Collector of Stuff's valid criticism and then decide how much I'm gonna ban him for. You can type in chat how long I should ban Collector of Stuff for this message. Let's see. I'm gonna predict it's gonna be negative. It's gonna be pointless that I'm making this change. It's gonna be bad anyway. Something like that along the lines. Okay, it's gonna be the repeat stuff. Okay. Bro, I have some valid criticism. Try not to get pissy about it. Oh, really? I don't know why you are copying POE Skilltree. It really doesn't matter. And it looks, see, that's where it doesn't matter. Pointless, like repeating itself. And it looks shit. Oh, now he's calling this looking shit. Yeah, he says this looks shit. Okay, yeah. So this looks shit, by the way, guys. Yeah, does look shit. 100% agreed. What else? You gotta realize you're up against big dogs when you copy one-to-one. So this guy obviously did not watch the latest 2 interviews that we watched together, that we had together on stream. You know, the 2 people that literally told us the opposite that he's telling us now. But he's the big guy, right? With the released games on Steam and over 100,000 in revenue on Steam. But let's keep going. Let's keep going. Let's see what he has to say. We are just only halfway through the message. Let's keep going. The Noahs, like him included, by the way, think, yeah, good attempt, but it's clearly worse than POE Skilltree. Aha, so he knows this already. You know, the old Skilltree was better. Oh, it was better, not giving a reason why. Okay, at least it had some original ideas. What ideas are you talking about exactly? What are the original ideas? Not gonna name them, of course, it would be too much to type. Right? Actual criticism, actual feedback? Nah, let's just say something bad. Oi. But it's just the worst version of the POE Skilltree. Mindlessly copied. Appreciate that. Thank you very much. Dude, the interview with the Click and Conquer guy was really insightful. He's very knowledgeable. Hey, Louis Dev, appreciate that. Yeah, he is. Yeah, you're one of the people. You are one of the actual knowers. He used to shit on the old Skilltree, by the way. Yeah, he did. I know. He shits on everything that I do. Yeah. Just got here. Did you already ban Collector? Like, how long, guys? What did you guys say? 69 years, 14 days, 10 seconds, 5 minutes, 2 seconds, 1 minute max. 3 seconds from TCAP, 1 year. Okay, so the medium of 69 years and 1 second is... let's give him 10 minutes, okay? Give him 10 minutes. It's fine. Okay, now let's continue. Now, that was great. Appreciate that, bro. TCAP, can you stop removing timeouts? I see that in chat. You think I'm stupid? You're so lucky that this chat just keeps moving. Think I'm dumb? Huh? Coffee lover hacked me, auto on beds. Aha. Alright, so... oh yeah, I was gonna add in... Okay, so 920... 21! Any 21 person in chat? Guys, can you see 21? Didn't I see 21 earlier? Where's 21? Guys, do you see 21? Move? Myself? No, like behind me is nothing. I see it? Where? Where's 21, man? Come on, please. 24? I found that. There it is. Oi. Shield ops fly slow. Yeah, that's dumb. Alright, so what is this gonna be? It's gonna be a stat. Cakez, I like how the orange guy is coming out of the flower like a clitoris. I have feedback also yesterday. You misunderstood me, Cakez. Can you make it where after the reset we keep seeing what we unlocked before the reset? It's too much to implement now for absolutely no gameplay change. Or not a meaningful gameplay change. This guy's banned. So you're gonna get banned every day. Goodbye. Unless you change that, you're gonna get banned every day. So, what do we get? We have attack speed here. Now, what could we do? We could get attack range, actually. How about range? 10% range? 50% range is a lot, though. I feel... You guys think 50% range is too much? I don't even have a good icon for range. He can't change it while banned. He's never gonna change it. I told him yesterday. I mean, I guess we'll use that. For Defender, it's 50% is fine. I think that's too much, to be honest. I'm gonna have to do 8. So we get to 40%. It's still a lot. But maybe it's fine. We'll see. Range and then another one. 22. Here. There's gonna be another stat. That will be a nice sword. Big sword. Okay, what do we get here? Attack speed and damage, I guess. We can do physical damage. Yeah, let's do physical damage. 20. Or maybe more. And then attack speed. 10. Nice. Now he's banned for an hour. See, Tcap's your own fault. If you hadn't unbanned him, I would have not gotten tired of another negative message. I would have not banned him for an hour. So basically, Tcap banned him for an hour now. Because I didn't have enough of a cooldown from his messages. So good stuff, bro. Man, this one's far away, the health banner. It's 1, 2, 3, 4 nodes away. And this one is 1, 2, 3 nodes away. So I feel like this node... Like, it should be here. To be honest, this should be Windslash. It's very far away. And then this should be a stat node. Ability duration. Yeah, I mean, why not? Give it ability duration. I mean, we have attack speed here. No, it's the truth, guys. It's the truth. It happened with Rico too in the back before. 10% is too much. 5. Good stuff. Okay, I think this looks better. This feels better. Now we still have a little bit of an opening here. Make the small node match the big skill. This small node matches this skill. It does though. The ability duration makes this fly longer. Boys, my lord. Hello, hello, Ninx. Good morning. Will you do reacts today? Don't know. Would love to. But we'll have to see first. This one's more important. Well, we're getting there. So we're already getting a tier 2 abilities. That's nice. We have 1 keystone in here. And for the most part, most people don't even use much more than this, to be honest. And I'm also going to have to lock some progression. The cool thing is, since oh yeah, let's change that here. Actually. Instead of that, let's take that to make that 25. Give that this sprite. And what was the other one? A shield count, right? So shield orb, shield count. To 1. Save. No, you don't get banned when you mention pirate software. I just don't care about the drama, and I don't want people in my chat talking bad about others. You can talk shit about me, you get banned for it, but I don't want you talking shit about others. That's all. We only talk shit about Cakez in the chat, yes. Do I need a 10-minute ban for being helpful? No, Mr. Journalist, you don't. You do not. I feel like this is in the wrong place though. This node right here. Or we make this a big node too. But I feel like if we get 5 physical damage here, most people will go here, I would assume. I guess I'll have to just see how it plays out. And then attack speed is also a lot here. I feel like this is cooler when...
It's good to see you again. Pull up a chair.
I feel like it's cooler when these are outside. Or inside, but the branch stops. So for example, we could take this node. And then put that... Yeah, I mean, I guess we could go and say... We could say it's here. Oh, this is different. We also get banned for talking shit about Cakez. It is different. You know that. Because the person you're talking about cannot defend themselves. So if you want to talk about something that you don't like, how about you just talk to them? It's like you know someone in real life. But most people will go for physical damage, and then they have 3 options. They can go for bleed chance, armor. Actually, I feel like I give enough. I give enough options here. Damn, that's a big one. That opens a lot. Okay, I think this is fine for now. I think this skill tree will fit. And then I need to figure out when I lock. When I lock the skill trees behind, oh, this is a demo version. If I stop after Windslash, and then I say this is locked in the demo. Like for example, 26 here, and let's move these even further to the left, so... Oh, oops. Because the cool thing now is I don't actually have to implement everything. Oh, we have 23 here. Didn't see that. I don't have to implement everything, but I can say that in the demo version, everything past a certain number is locked. So for example, here and here, there could be some more stuff. This one is a big node, so let's say we put that here. Cakez is brigading. Could you get banned? You're telling us to go to other streamers and chats and talk shit about them? No, I say in real life you wouldn't talk shit about... Like, I'm saying that when you have a problem with someone, you should go to them and talk to them, not to me. That's what I'm saying. Alright, so where do we put this node here? I feel like I need a defensive node. I don't have enough defensive stuff. So maybe this one, and then we'll put big sprite on this. I don't even have a defensive icon. Really? I don't? Don't have one? How not? Is that possible? Wait, where are the old icons? Gotta be here somewhere, right? You have shields? Yoink a shield? Yeah, I know. Yeah, you should yoink a shield. You got a good idea, like one of these, right? This one. I don't think it fits now. What else do we have here? Oh, look at that. That looks great. I can scale that up. Not these shields. Huh? Bro, what? See, this is why. Aha. The triangle knight ones? Triangle knight? You mean this? The whole layer thing happens to me all the time. Yeah, it's annoying. I don't know what you mean. The shield op shield? No, I cannot repeat the shield op shield, guys. It needs to be a different shield. That is important. If it is the shield op shield, it makes the player think that, oh, this does affect the shield op. No, we're not talking about this. We're talking about this. We're not talking about the shield op shield here, guys. We're talking about a normal shield. Okay. Do you understand? Kinda annoying, not gonna lie. Having to select this by hand. Really annoying. That's why you don't work in a big atlas, where one change could destroy the entire atlas. That's not great. Oopsie. Oh wow, actually looks good enough on its own. Don't need to change much at all. I might just, I mean, we could increase the size of this a little bit, right? We could say, okay, let's do that. Or Google Knight Shield. It's fine, guys. Totally okay. Does not have to be the craziest shield ever. It's good enough. Watch. Good enough, guys. It shows that this is a shield. Is this a shield? Yes, it is. You know that. Good. Cool. Mm-hmm. Passive shield. Ask a stranger what it is? I don't need to do that, man. Because the stats itself will make the connection. So let's say the player doesn't understand what this is, right, guys? Then the stats on the note, when it says block chance or armor, it'll make more sense. Though a shield is not a good idea because I want to go with armor. I mean, I only have block chance. Okay, well, I guess we'll increase block chance. Okay, where is it? Wait, where was it? 1696. And then what was this again? It is called... I renamed it. Right. Display description effort. Editor. Oh, it's called Node Sprites. Okay. Okay, cool. Now we have... Let's save before it destroys our skill tree. Good. Now we have a where was it? Wait. I feel like it didn't save it. Shit. I think I put it here, didn't I? So, for example, if I put block chance here, I feel like 20% is way too much, though. Skilltree looks pretty good now. How many lines are in this file? Over 40,000 lines, bro. Thank you, appreciate that, Pogo. Block chance, and then what else, guys? Live? Make it a wall icon? Cooldown? Armor? I mean, we could go with armor. And then make it give us 10% armor. And we have 35% on the skill tree. Don't know wall. How do you save the stuff you make in the editor? JSON binary? This is a binary file, the skill tree. So it's not that great. It saved that, so that's good. Damn, it didn't save the stuff for me. I must have saved it. I must have reloaded the game too early. The 27 here. 28 is also good. 31 is useful later. 29. Okay, so I want to give the player the impression that there's much more to go. In terms of skill tree to unlock, but I will lock the skill tree here. I will definitely make it seem like there's more, but the skill tree is done at this point. So I'll say locked in the demo or something.
Did you animate the water? Are you animating the water? Will you animate the water? When will you animate the water?
So yeah, we will lock this here. So anything that is above level 25 will be locked. And then there will be a lock on top of it. And if you hover over this, it'll say locked in the demo. And so the player can get all of these, which is, I guess, a lot. It's quite a lot, to be honest. So maybe I need to make it even less, but we'll see. Okay, cool. 31. Yeah, we'll see what we do with 31. But for example, this one here, that should be for projectiles. Let's see. Projectile speed is a good one here that we could use. Or lifetime, that makes it fly further as well. Projectile lifetime. And then you could say, okay, well, it increases by 10% each, which makes this really powerful. Projectile lifetime. Water animation, we don't need that. Can you make that baked potato into a mashed with butter appear? What? This one is AoE, but it'll be 5% AoE. Ability power, ability duration, banner power. Yeah, good stuff. Cooldown time, projectile speed. Awesome. Yeah, like these notes. That's great. Save. Shit, I forgot to call someone. And now my wife's calling. Uh-oh.
Himself.
See how fast I got far, how far I got high. How high I got there.
Install driver? Okay, fine. We'll try that. What does restart mean? My computer? or Steam? This is ridiculous. Steam? I knew this was gonna happen! Okay, so there's this dude right here. We killed one of them before. He is decently easy. You just have to stay on his back. Ah!
Hello.
My wife told me that the skill tree changes are the best thing she's ever seen in her entire life. Okay? What are you sussing about there? Well, you gave yeah. Okay, I need to ban Ninx. It's kind of toxic, I have to say. Ninx, this is your first ban. 5 minutes. Okay, dumb enough to bury me. Okay. If you need your artist tag back after that, let me know. But you don't say that, okay? What you mean dumb enough? You calling my wife dumb? Huh? That's sexist? Yeah, I banned a woman. And? What you gonna do about it? Cry? Please. What a dummy. Alright, okay. Guys, I think for now, the skill tree is done. And I'll give that to playtesters on Steam. Now, obviously, there's a little bit more that... I don't have enough skill points. Okay, wow, you get very far. Can get... Oh, what I wanted to do, if there's 5 points on one of these nodes, I wanted to draw a max and a check mark on top. I'm not drawing the check mark. Give me a sec. That's the last thing that I forgot. Close the level. Cakez, what's the rationale behind making the skill tree Fog of War? I just want to test if it's fun. That's all. I saw this in the incremental game and it can be fun. So I'm testing it out, bro. That's why I'm doing it. Let me figure this out here. Where is it? I really dislike not being able to see the whole tree beforehand to plan my path, even if we can reskill later. This just means I'll brute force the new routes and reset over and over again to see if there's any OP nodes, Cakez. Yeah, I know that's the #1 criticism that I could think about too. This is the this is the one thing where I know that too. I still want to test it out. Maybe people like it. You know, maybe. Maybe, why don't you just show it all? Yeah, maybe, we'll see. I'll have to test it out. No, the reason why I'm doing this is because I have a skill tree in my game too, and I really like their skill tree, so yes, I'm testing it out. It's 2 days of work to test it out. I think that's fine. Node editor, so not the node editor and also not the connections. Also not the... Oh my god, I clicked this 5 times, please. Goodness. I mean, we could say... Should it always do a check mark? Oh, yo, my man. Thank you very much for rating. Just saw that. Hyperon's live. Appreciate it. Welcome, you guys. So what else do you need to do before the demo kicks? Aha. So now there's a check mark on nodes that are level 5. I could also display the number, but I feel like it would display too much. And then this should be sprite dot size dot y divided by 2. Like that. What do you guys think? It's not perfect yet. 10 more people to win. Hey there, hey, hi, Peron's Life. How you doing? Hope you had a good stream. What did you do, bro? Another 2 days to reverse it? Pinned by TCAP. Who said that? Hazen. So,
do you know what a Git branch is, Azen? Have you ever heard about this weird concept of a Git branch?
You ever used that before? So, for example, I could make a Git branch that is called new Skilltree. And then when I'm in that branch, I can go back to the previous branch that I was on where this doesn't exist. So I can always switch between the two in an instant. Huh? You understand? Tried out stuff. How to integrate MetaHuman in my inventory system. A MetaHuman. Cakes your ban, made links leave the Discord server? There's no way. If she has such a fragile ego, but she can call me, no, she did not. There's no way. I like it. The check marks. It says this is complete. Why is he yelling at me? Because TCAP pinned a message of you. Alright guys, so I think this is good enough. We have 2 options now. Hello David on YouTube. You're making a sci-fi survival game in Unreal. Oh, and so I guess a metahuman is like one of the humans in Unreal or something. Okay. Asks for feedback. Feedback number 1, menu too dark compared to other parts of the game. 2 small nodes. Upgrade should have similar discretionary skills. Physical damage plus instead of having plus 5 damage. Each time you press it, because otherwise it's confusing. I think I like that idea, and I think I can change that too. It's not a bad idea. Let me test. I think it's actually very fast. We can implement that very fast. Wait. Here. What about my idea? I can't see all of the ideas, bro. Display the screen here. In stat notes. Get stat description here. So this one could take in an int level, which is 1. Right? And then it... It takes the stat and multiplies that by the level float. That would be the increased, and then it puts the level everywhere. Like that. And here too. Actually, instead of start more. Yeah, start more can't be changed. There we go. And then, gets that description. We take the node level in there. I think that's it. Already, that was really fast. Oh, look at that. What do you think about that now? Though, if I hear one person saying that this is now plus 20 per level, then I'm just gonna lose my mind. Okay? If one person says, oh, it's 20 per level? No. Yeah. It's 20 per level. Uh-huh. 20, why? No, because it starts at 5, and then it's plus 10 because it's 2 out of 10. Now it's plus 15 because it's 3 out of 10. You see? By the way, this doesn't work yet. It needs to apply the skill tree on apply skill tree. Oh, it's the skill tree cache. So then skill tree cache. Refresh skill tree cache. Let me see. Node allocated. If it's not allocated. Skill tree cache stat, target stat. Target stat plus target stat. Shit. So I suppose this needs to be a for loop then. Int I is 0. I is less than node allocated dot level. I plus plus. So it just adds that in that many times. I think that's it. Cache the stats. I think that's all we need to do. Let's test. Please tell me that works. Yeah, I think it does. Does not work. Does not work. It does, but when I deallocate, it's not... Oh, I see, it's not refreshing the cache, but it does work. Okay, so whenever I deallocate nodes, okay? Eh? Hä? What the hell? Here. This is the one we're talking about. And then if find allocated node from root. New, yeah, so this one. When we... But it does. Refresh the skill tree cache. This happens when I deallocate a node. It does not. Huh? Wait, what? Oh wait, when I do level minus minus, I still need to do that too. Of course. Add the arrow. Like in skills. Plus. What do you mean? Physical damage. Plus 15. No, I think it should be obvious now. Oh wow. Great. It's not allocated, therefore it does 0. Shit. Wait. Start description. Where's that? We're almost ready. Let me see here. Draw nodes. Display description effort. Here, where was that? Here. Stats. Node level. Node level. Otherwise 1. There we go. Check how your skills are described. With this, no. No, sorry, that is too much of work. It will either be this or it will be +5 and then it's maximum level, or it will be +25. But I'm not gonna do more. It is, sorry, but that's just too much work for absolutely no outcome. It's too much work, you know. Like, it's just too much time investment for the outcome not being... Like, this is good enough. Right, okay. So we are done with the skill tree. Now we need to work on gaining global levels. How do we do that? If you wrote reusable... Yeah, okay, these guys in chat, like, oh, if you wrote reusable code, yeah, if you did that, if you did that... idiots. Freaking idiots. Are you gonna work on the game today? What do you think this is? What do you think what I'm doing right now? If this is not working on the game, then what is this? Oh, so you wanna get banned. I see. I'm not gonna ban you then. Alright guys, so we are done with this. Let's go to the game.h. We have our level, and now we just need to look at XP bucket. That's the one thing that base XP. Here. So, and this happens. When does this happen? Award XP to heroes that got money spent on them. And that happens when what happens? Calculate enemies left to spawn. Award XP. Switch on the level stage. Spawn system. Break. Loan here. Current format players have no idea how much buff they get if they click on a nose. It's missing info. No, you're wrong. Sorry, but you're wrong. It's literally in the top left here. If people were to read, it is there. All of the information is there. You sir are wrong. Are you planning on doing any more interviews, Cakez? Yeah, of course. Yes, I want to. But first, the game needs to change enough so that I'm happy with the version that I have, and I want to upload that to Steam. Give it a playtest. Try to flesh it out as much as possible. I do no longer have to do the town in order for this to... If people like this, I don't have to do the town. I can keep this. Then I just re-implement the buttons. That's like a part for 20 minutes. And then I can... And then I'm mostly ready for next fest, and then we'll start... We will start... what is this called? Whatever this is called, that's what we'll do. You know? If I were to remember the word in English. Yeah. Award XP for each hero. There it is. So... We need a level... And then XP to next level is the important part. Which is here. Get XP to next level. So we are not storing how much XP we have. We just have an XP bucket on a player. So that means in game.h. We need to level and then int XP. Is it XP? Let's see. Award XP on Ichiro. Current XP is a float. So I guess we'll do a float too. Oh. Can you undo 0 and still keep the upgrades above it, Cakez? Undo to 0 and still keep the upgrades above it. Not sure what that means. The free code. If you reset to 0, then it's reset. Good morning, Pikachu. How you doing, man? Can you ban me for a day if it shows how much it increments before the user clicks? You can ban me for a day if it shows how much it increments before the user clicks. Huh? I'm just getting distracted here. Had a meeting, came back, still on the same skill tree. Did chat rage bait you again for hours? It's been 1 hour, bro. I'm on the skill tree because... Okay, so now I'm no longer going to award XP. Const XP to next level is get XP to next level. Current level 1. So we're always going to do that. I mean, we could do current level as well. That is the game state. Save state dot current level. But I think that's too much. It's not enough. And also I don't have any visualization in the level yet how much you get. So let's say XP to next level. Let's just say level 2. And then... game state, save state dot. I wanna do the base XP. Let's do a while. There it is. So we now have a linear progression. It takes as much. If you farm level 1, you will always get the same amount of levels every time you play level 1. So let's see how many skill points we get from nothing. So we currently have 0, and actually I can't even play. Great. Hopefully, because I don't have the missions implemented. Okay, let me implement the missions. That is in town. We have the button here. Let's see. Maximum level. If true. Here. Where's the button though? I do that. Hover button. Oh, here. I guess we'll do that. Missions will be in UI space. Actually, okay, good. We do that. And if true, we want to go the false way. And then it'll show us the global particle system. We might actually... I might actually gonna do that. I like that, the particle system. That's one of the parts that... Null Exception also told me about. Can do layers, yeah, layer game. So falling leaf, we might even be able to do a falling leaf. Let's see. Particle size, don't need that. Then a palette. Let's test. Maybe that feels good. I have to wait a bit. But It'll probably generate some leaves. I might have to wait a bit, but yeah. Okay. Yeah, let's go back to if false. We need to find the missions. Skilltree in town, leave game. We need that for sure. But first, options. Missions, here it is. Billboard. Missions. View map ID. This is the part that we want. Wait, I can just... LOL? I can just... Oh wow, look at this! Leaves! Oh, but it doesn't... The leaves don't move with the skill tree. That kinda sucks, eh? That's kinda bad, isn't it? I mean, yeah. Not gonna lie, but we could potentially do it differently. Okay. I joined, but I agree the skill tree sucks. Who said that? Akumo? Okay, bro. Uh-huh. Yeah, you guys just wait. Just wait. There we go. Is it pop modal? No, pop active modal. Then do it. Okay, so now this one. Awesome. Should still work. Oh, it still works. See, this is the idea.
Software based.
Shit. The reset button is on top. Okay, so we have a little bit of an issue. How about that? Let's just put this at the bottom. Verbal music, Peckerhead. Good morning. How you doing, man? Nice. Okay, so now that we have all of this at the bottom, it's a little bit easier. And then we could say, okay, I want to increase the layer by, I guess, 5 something. Okay, cool. Now it's... And I can't click anything other than this. Okay, so I can't click this. Oh, cool. So we can go. Let's see. Now it's still gonna show me... Interesting. How about this skill tree? The entire skill tree is completely gone. The skill tree is to the left. You see this? So now I should no longer be able to right-click the units. Because, yeah, so secondary, action secondary on units and on the list. Push modal. If the button is hot and we have no hero stuck on the mouse. If last active ID is 0 and hot and animate. So this goes out the window. Don't need that. And then there's another one. Push modal skill tree. Where's the other one? Golden arrow of skill points to spend. Yes. False. Next. Harvard hero. Primary. If we're clicking on... Allocated nodes clear. Selected prefab. In town. That's fine, because we are not in town. We are not clicking on heroes in town. Here is pushing it when we are doing a button. But this one is now false. That's gone. This one is fine, because that's in town. Selecting hero with left mouse. With the left mouse. Oh wait. It's a town and in the level. So no. Should not show the skill tree there. I think these are the two ways. Like you can now still do that. Now you can no longer right click heroes. Look at this, you can right click and it resets. It's actually really funny. Lol. Oops. Oh no! What did I do? Okay, cool. Now I obviously have to get rid of the tutorial too, because it tells me to open up the skill tree, right? So, tutorial scripting. When we are here, placing a hero is fine. First time buying an item in the shop is fine. Starting the rounds is fine. Opening the skill tree. There it is. So, if false, we don't want any of that. Spending a skill point. First time using user abilities. That needs to go away. There we go. So all of this is gone. Good. Now there's one last thing to do. When you click on a unit, level up and unlock abilities in the skill tree. So this is locked. You don't know what this is here, what this is. It's just gonna sit there for now. Cakez Imager. Cakez needs to add weapon attachments, cause popular games have that. Okay, bro. I mean, doesn't look too bad, I have to say. But I'm not gonna do that. That's scope creep, okay? Might as well use all of the gems. You guys know from Diablo Immortal, those gems. Recently saw a guy. How much did he spend? $400,000 on the game. Guys, how many of you like? What is the most some of you guys have spent on a game? How much in terms of money? Microtransactions. Don't lie. I would say I have spent $200 to $300 on a game. Maybe 400. And that was the Hentai Tower Defense game, guys. Because I wanted to do more pulls. And I was dumb back then. 60, 50, 350. League of Legends skins. Aye, 350, probably 2k on Dota Dead. Wow, that much by Joel? $0, not even to buy a game? That is very sus, Sanel. 1,000 euros cooked? This guy has a kid, by the way. Yeah, that was when I was 20, you dumb idiot. That was like 15 years ago. What you talking about? Okay, let's say 25, 10 years ago. Yeah, so you never made any mistakes in your life? Huh? Oh, so you're perfect, right? You never have anything done wrong in your entire life, right? That's how that works? I see. Hey, that is so much easier and relaxing. Awesome. Oh, this guy's dying, even. If I didn't give him a shield, he would have died. Interesting. Oh, yeah, right. I wanted to change the path here, too. So, wait a minute. This path, right? This sucks. So we'll make that path disappear. Let's do minus. I wonder if I can just delete this path, but I guess I can't, huh? I don't have money for micro. 350 on Valorant, 1,000 euros cooked. Game passes count as microtransactions? Yeah, they do. 90 bucks. Actually, that's not true. The only other game that I spent money on was Path of Exile. I probably spent $100 to $200 there. Because you get, or was it 30 euros, 30 euros? Maybe 100. So I spent 30 euros on like these. Same. Yeah, you spend money on POE, right? Because they give you such a good deal. They give you microtransactions that have the worth of, let's say, 30 bucks. And then they give you the points of that are worth 30 bucks too. So you can get 300 points and then use those 300 points to get yourself some stash tabs. And then on top of the stash tabs, when you have them, you also have the... What is this? What the hell? Huh. Okay, that was odd. I wonder if that... That was really odd. Actually gonna keep this this one here, but I'm just not gonna spawn enemies in that. That's all I'm gonna... Yeah. Okay, save that level. Yes. So now, what was the stash tabs? Yeah, like there we go. You get what's it called? Microtransactions, aka skins for 30 bucks, and then you get the points for 30 bucks. And when you play POE a lot, you definitely want to get some. You want to get some stash tabs, because these stash tabs are really OP. So any rat that is spawning on path 1 will spawn on path 0 now. Because that's the first level. And most people didn't like that they had enemies spawning on path 1. There it is. Might be too much, Goblin. Yeah, then get it away. Oh, round 9? I thought this only goes to round 7 or something. 8. Sponsored by POE. Hey, I would take a sponsorship of POE every day of the week. Like any time I would take one, of course. Because POE is awesome, man. Being paid to play a game I love? Of course, man. Maybe in the future, you never know, right? When we release the game, when we have a bit more time. Hey, oi! There's just some no POE expansion? Why not? Isn't the path 2 that you want to remove? No, both paths there. But this one's more easy. Like, this one is fine. And the reason for that is because there's an indicator where the enemies come from, number 1. And number 2, they still go to the road immediately. Get to 5k viewers and they will pay you to play on League-Start. I think even if you get to like 400, 500 viewers, you can get a sponsorship there, TCAP. 100%. Especially if you're not streaming that game regularly. So, because then you're bringing in a new audience into the game. But in order to get noted there, you have to probably ask. Because I don't think they scout much. They will... Like, you can't tell me that Goratha was never sponsored. Actually, Goratha is quite high in viewership. I think he's over 1,000, isn't he? But many POE streamers, they're sitting at like 200, 300 viewers. They still get sponsored. Make the troll walk. Come on, Cakes. I don't know if I have the time, man. And... Wait, did it not do the... Wait, guys, did it do the... Shit. Sorry, I need to reset the game. Apologize. What does reset game even do now? Sets the save state to 0. Okay, that's fine. I forgot if it did the tutorial for the ability. That's why. At least for the first time, make a screen that says new paths. Many may spawn so that aware of something. I will not do this in the first level. We talked about this. And there's actually a golden rule. Not a golden rule, but a really good rule by Thornity. For those of you who did not watch the VOD or the interview yet, I highly recommend watching it. If you want to get some great insight on how they managed to make a game in about 400 hours worth of time. And most of you guys, if you are actively making a game, you're probably over this time. How they managed to do that and to make a successful game. And what he talked about was... I'm gonna link you guys the VOD here. Interviewing Thornity, there we go. So 2 days ago. This is the... What was that? Yeah, this is the link.
Hello.
If you guys wanna give it a geezer. In the interview, he talks about how he wants to introduce a new mechanic to the player every 6 to 9 minutes to not overwhelm them, but to keep them engaged so that they don't quit the game because nothing new comes, but also not too much happens very early on. And we talked about this because for my game, I bombard you with tutorials in the first one. Like in the first round, I bombard you with the tutorial about the shop. That's fine. But then a second later, I bombard you with the skill tree and let you choose a skill when you're first getting to know this mechanic. So you haven't had time to think about using the items. You're already getting a new mechanic 2 minutes in. That's not what he meant. That's exactly what he meant. That's exactly what he meant. A new thing, something new to explore every 6 to 9 minutes. Something new that happens. Rewatch the VOD, bro. Will you ever stream one League of Legends games, Cakes? Maybe a random weekend so that we can see your skill? Bro, my skill sucks. What you talking about? I haven't played League in like years. Your game is still high skill. Made for POE players. They are used to so much information. Guys. These types of arguments are the reason why... Now, does it do the tutorial or not? Why you don't grow? Just add more shit. That's not how that... So it doesn't do the tutorial. That means I must have commented that out. You will not grow as a developer or in anything if you just say, ah, fuck it. That's not how that is. Here, story scripting. The if check. Where's that? No, wait, not story scripting. Level 2 hero skill point. We don't have that. So that is the first time using usability. There it is. This one has to be outside this sports check. Open user abilities. That is in round 4. And then it doesn't... If it doesn't have the use user ability yet. There we go. The players that will buy your game are all 5 at Gigabrains. No. You misunderstand. You misunderstand. Like, there's a clear indication. And we can even look at the stats on Steam, mate. I feel like it should point to this. Because now everything goes here. And so it should already go here. Let's do 200 and 220. Go easy on me, senpai. Hello, where did you get the sounds from the game to make it CC0? Does someone have the link from it, you guys? The GDC sound effects? Or assets, sounds, where is it? GDC, and they are called... Where's the music from? Oh, the music is from Spotify. This music is from Spotify. I'm listening to like a self-made list. Game, oh, thank you guys. Yeah, Sonis, yeah, here. This is the website. Sonis.com, Game Audio GDC. This is from GDC. Every year, they package you a sound effect bundle and you can download many of these. Now, the only downside of this is you will pollute your drive. Look how big this is already. I think it's 20 gigs. Oh my god, it's 50 gigabytes. So the only downside of this is that you don't know what is in these. So I labeled these 2019. So I go in here and look at how many different sound effects are inside of here. And so, for example, let's say we do in-motion audio, broken hair dryer. Let's... So that could be a sound effect that you want to use. But finding good sound effects in this vast majority of sounds is really difficult. However, they're all free. So you don't have to credit anyone. You don't have to license anything. You could just use it. And you can download all of these. If you have 500 gigabytes free on your disk, hey, use those. Great stuff. And so here, this is the link, bro. The only downside, again, is you might not find a good sound effect right away. You might have to search for a long time. And so then that can be quite annoying. I only have 400 gigabytes. Yeah, hey, me too. It's no joke. Oh no.
I have 2 gigabytes left.
Oh, shit. Oh god, okay. Well. Yeah, 2 gigabytes, great. Okay, let's just move on. Pretend we didn't see that. Okay, cool. So now it tells us to move this here, and it'll heal the tangerine. There is no way that she left the server, bro, and I'm not getting into drama now. Go away. Listen, go away. Goodness. Okay, let's move on here. I think this is easy enough. She did look at Discord. Bro, then she can talk to me off stream. This is not a bad ban. Unban him? I didn't get enough time to read that comment. No. Okay, I think this is fine. Man, I can't do much. You should add dying sounds to your game where the oranges die. We're thinking about making an upgrade that makes the oranges explode when they die. And then you can use defender oranges to make them explode. And then the explosion could be based on something. Like maybe the more items, or maybe the stronger the orange is, the more damage they have, the bigger the explosion. I don't know. Oranges die? Yeah, they can die. About to please do not unban. Like, I'm tired. Listen, it brings down my mood. And if you just keep doing that and I have to unmod you, just please don't do it. I told you multiple times. His only mission is to bring down my mood, and if he constantly does that, I need to ban him. Otherwise, I need to either perma-ban him or unmod you. Like, these are the only options. And yeah, it is sad, but that's just the way it is. Okay. I think this is better because now you're actually engaging more with the mechanic. So there's only placing tangerines. Awesome. Old Cakez was humble. No, Old Cakez did not go through 4 years of people calling his game shit or what he does shit. So awesome. What? I have 8 skill points. That is way too much, bro. I should have like 3 skill points. All right, we gotta go again. What was that? Nothing, I guess. Okay. Schönen Nachmittag. Hey, Bytekeeper, long time no see, man. Oh my god. No, wait. Okay. Technically, old Cakez never received bad feedback because he had never made a bad game. What you talking about, bro? Like, my first game was awesome, was terrible. Yo, my man, Mr. Who Cares on YouTube. I really appreciate the big support. Thank you very much for subscribing on YouTube. I really appreciate it, man. Enemies dying? There is no dying sound. Isn't this your first game? Yeah, I would call this my second game. The longest game so far. My first game is like a completely different game than this, but I kept the first game and kept reworking the engine and the game to a point where it was something completely different. The mistake I did with the old game in the Steam page was that I released it on Steam and I released a demo on Steam and I never sold it. I just kept the Steam page and kept changing it. So I should have sold the game then, finished it up in a month, and then started a new game on Steam as well, like a new Steam page, a new project, so that the old one was like disconnected from this. I didn't do that though. I can add dying sounds, but I need to decide what to do first, mate. Not sure what happened to my membership, but here you go. I appreciate it, man. Thank you. Thank you very much, bro. I don't think he needs dying sounds for enemies. It's difficult to say, because in tower defense games, when there's a lot of action going on, having too many sounds is also bad. So you have to decide what sounds to play. Okay, I think that this tutorial, the way it is now, is better. It's not bombarding you anymore. Awesome, I like that a lot. Oh wait, before we begin here. Okay, so current level. So I guess we'll try to get XP to next level like 3 or 4. Let's try 4. If we actually got 8 levels, that is way too much. And I will also draw heroes. Here. Oh, here, if dev debug. Level, colon. No, wait. Level. Percentage D and then percentage and then XP. How about that? Level. And then we do a \n. Then we do EXP. Percentage point 0f. And then we'll put that 10 pixels off the side. And then, I don't know, let's say 40 pixels down. And the text data would be .font scale. It's font scale 2. And then over here we'll do game state. Save state.level. Game state save state.xp. There we go. You're gonna use red dying sound on Ogre. Okay, so level 0 experience 90 right now. Alright, let's see how many levels we get. This is the first level, mind you. Right? I mean, attack speed 10%. Wait, we are level 1. Okay, we already gotten 1 skill point. And this is when he dies. And this will most likely force the player... Ah, that's bad. He dies early. Maybe I need to make it so that he... we'll have to see. Maybe I need to make it so that I heal him in round 3. Maybe round 3 is better. Open user abilities. Maybe they should open on round 3. Activate on round 5. Maybe that's better. I don't want to overwhelm the player though. So mostly... Okay, level 2. Yeah. I feel like we're getting a little bit too much XP still. We're close to level 3 already. There would be 3 skill points and we are only on 6 out of 8. How much does one of those guys give? They give 10 XP. 10. I kind of want to have 3 skill points but not 4. Okay, 3 skill points. It's gonna be 4 skill points, isn't it? So that's too much. Oh my god. Three skill points, okay. Home. I mean, I think that's fine. Actually. Sound is difficult to match for games. For example, do you guys know where to match this one? What is this? What is this sound? "30 seconds. You're banned. See in 5 minutes. I should have known. I should have known. Of course. Hey. Hey. I like it. What did I miss? Nothing. You missed absolutely nothing. Guys, I like this. We got 3 skill points. Let's see how many we get now. In the second level. This one still has no levels. And then this is probably where I want to do the tutorial. Shield orbs. Training shield orbs. This is where I have to do that. So I think... Wait. Shit, did I just... God damn it. I think I just... Ah, no. Cakez, why don't you set 1 star equals 1 skill point? Because I'm already using the stars for something else, the upgrades. Watch. Let's go back home. Let's see, in level UI. Why you're all trying to troll him anyway? Yeah, right. Good question, and thank you very much for following. Is null BB, is nullable, and Theli, thank you guys for following. I appreciate that a lot. Yeah, why are these guys? Why are you doing that, huh? I just realized the Chandrines are both people and money in your game. That is dark. Yeah, they are. You're right. The game was on Steam, now it isn't. Why? Oh, this game is on Steam. I'm just changing it at the moment. It is on Steam. This game's lore is going to be sick. Don't expect too much, man. Okay. Alright. Shit. This is gonna crash. This is gonna crash. This is gonna crash. This is gonna crash. Shit, stop. How am I lucky? You've worked too hard, Cakez. Are you sure you don't want to relax a bit with a 2-hour react? I said that I want to finish this today, man. It's really important to me. I want to at least have the skill tree done, which I have. And then I want to have tested some of the levels. Then the next thing, the only thing left to do is rework the skill tree for the ranger. I can do that later. But at least the content is in the game. So, yeah, we're almost there. Buildings, skill tree we have. Options we need to add in. Missions we have. Encyclopedia. Yes, add that in. Draw library interface. Essentially that. Where do I put that? In the if true case. The very bottom. We do another hover button. And then this is missions, enemy info. And then it'll push the encyclopedia. And then obviously it's in the same position, which means we need to space this out properly. So I'll probably want to do the following. How many buttons do I have? I have 4 buttons. I want missions to be in the middle. And then I want upgrades to be on the right. This is enemy info. We can put enemy info to the left. Anything I forgot? Options could just be like a cog wheel on the right. Make a poll if you guys want to react. I'm pretty sure many of you guys would like to see a react. I see, I know. But I wanna do this now, okay guys? It's really important to me. I know this might not be the most fun and interesting, but I really want to do this, okay? We can talk more about games when I'm past this hurdle here, okay? I mean, I could just hand place them too. Let him cook. Thank you, Pikachu. Enemy info to the left. Nice. Now, obviously, these buttons will be... Oh, shit. Different, right? Now, let's call this... Map. Button ID. And then over here we have enemy info ID. There we go. Okay, so that will be the first button, and then that's the second button. So whatever, English, and then we'll do one more button. That will be the last. For example, the encyclopedia collection. Oh, the collection. I see. Forgot the collection. Yeah, we'll do the collection later. Blacksmith was the upgrades. Yeah, blacksmith. Here, view smith, blacksmith interface. So that's the upgrades. That's the last one. Your game is great, Cakes. Surely we can afford 2 hours of reacts. No, we can't. I've been doing this for a couple of time, for some time, my friend. If we could, yeah, but we can't. You know, would love to. Not gonna lie, I absolutely would love to. I can't. But in the future, we can. Okay, guys? There you go. Oh, plus 160, of course. Now we have 3 buttons. And I will think about how to make the skill tree a bit brighter, because it is dark. We can do upgrades. We could do missions. We could do enemy info. And now you're playing from here the game. This is the idea. I need to make different buttons. Where's the quit button? Escape will be the quit button. Escape will be the quit button. Where's the hide battle button? Guys, can you stop? Is that the Heroes of Might and Magic 3 Rampant Town music playing there? Yes, it is, Johnny Bitmap on YouTube. Pixel graphics is lovely. I appreciate that, man. Awesome to hear that, man. Surely we can afford a 1 hour and 59 minute react. Cakes? No, we cannot, bro. I have an idea. Unorthodox, but math is quality of life improvement. An uninstall button. Yeah, okay. You would have so many questions if you get the skill tree. But you get this. So the thing is, though, I make you choose with 3 skill points. This is what's it called? This is not timed. This is calculated. So assume, which I have not implemented yet, but please assume this hero. The ranger is here to the left. If you get 3 skill points and it takes you 2 skill points to get 1 ability, you can only choose 1 ability to test for the next level. Got banned for asking a question. Yeah, sure, you got banned for asking a question. Yes. Apparently people, apparently today, people are so quick to say something or to make fun of someone else, but when it's their turn, oh no, that's too much to ask. That's way too much, bruh. Okay. Bro, you have thought about adding some gay furries to your... And he's talking about pirate software again. Why are you even typing messages, man? Can you stop? I just do not understand. There's got to be, he's got to do that on purpose, right? It has to be on purpose. Wait, guys. Just wanted to test something here. I have an idea. Speedrun to ban. You do not start the tower defense game, Calvino. See, this was Happy Rosenroth thought about that too. I'll show you what you see. Now, I kind of want to keep this, so I'll create a save game here, okay? Save state. So when you start the game, okay, what you see for your first time is the following. So this is the first time ever starting the game. That's what you see. Well, apart from the Steam error, you get this. And then you start, or you play. You go into the level immediately. You don't go to the skill tree. You beat the first level. By that point, you have already invested, let's say, 10 to 15 minutes into the game. So now the Steam error happens because I don't have Steam open and I'm running a debug build. So it's just informing the user that Steam is not running, but you can still play. It's mostly for purpose of whatever that's good. So yeah, let's play level 2. Yes. Let's see. I like this a lot. I did a good job here, I think. And so now you get something new again. Bruce, my man, thank you so much for raiding, bro. How you doing? Welcome, sir. And hello, you guys, from Bruce's stream. Good morning. Skilltree coding? Yes, sir. We are mostly done. We are currently debugging how many levels we get in this one. Hope you had a good stream, bro. You know what, guys? I gotta go back home. Because on the upgrades, kinda wanna go with some action here. Can you explain the lore how Chinese get myopia and need glasses? Well, there's no lore to explain here, bro. If the game functions, it functions. People do not care that much about lore. This is not Lord of the Rings, my friend. I got a green eye. I should have gotten a green item. Oh, slow down. I should have gotten a green item. Shit. I mean, fine. Okay, fine. Yep, I did okay. Only prep work for the actual problem I'm trying to solve, but at least I managed to do that. What problem you have, bro? Like, what you're working on? You're making a game? Can you explain the lore of how Actually, I read that already. If map 1 will be easy, maybe it shouldn't give 3 stars cakes? Oh, it should. It should, of course. But I think I have a problem. If I show the skill tree and the upgrades at the same time, that might be a bit overwhelming for the player. Because I think I have too many upgrades. Maybe I need to do something else there, but the incentive is to get 3 stars everywhere. People have told me in feedback that the incentive for them to play is to get 3 stars. And that is a reason to play. I have noticed that about myself too. Like, how many in chat, for those of you who played the game, how many of you have played the game because you wanted to get 3 stars on all of the maps? Did you remove the money bags? I did remove money, yeah. There's no more money in the game. I wanted to start only for the abilities, but it gave you an incentive to keep playing. Didn't you? Yeah, you didn't play that yet, TCAP, because I think it wasn't in the game there yet. 1, yeah. Complicated things. I'm doing landscape procedural generation, and I'm generating mountains and rivers individually per chunk. I need to merge that at the chunk borders. Oh, I see. So at the chunk borders it looks off or disconnected. Is that what you're saying? Man, this level is hard. I need to make that level easier. That is way too hard. And now he gets destroyed by the rat. And I don't have many abilities. No, he does 75 damage. Yeah, I think this level is way too hard for what it does. We'll definitely have to. Now he's OP though. I play to play gameplay in the next level. Personally, I don't play for stars. I played for 5 minutes and got bored. Yeah, then I guess... I think at this point, I don't think I can make the game more interesting at the first 5 minutes. I think I've tried my best. I don't think there's anything more I could do to make it more interesting. What do you guys think? Is null exception here? Like, what do you guys think? Is there a way to make the first level more interesting than what it is? I don't think so. We don't have water in the first level, Iffy. We do not have water, my friends. I had 3 stars before moving on to the next map. Had to get 3 stars before moving on to the next map. Jacob, yeah? How did you achieve the bends in the roads on your maps? Are you even using classic tile-based grid system? You made them lock together with precision. Are you not using tile-based approach? No, for the roads, I'm using an approach where the road is generated in code from this sprite. It's rotated and stuck to the vertices, so that I don't have to have a million tiles. There was way too much work. It took me, like recently I saw my old VOD where I generated roads by hand at these maps with the roads by hand. And it took me, I think it was 3 hours to generate one map. And that was only the background of the map. There wasn't the trees. Actually the trees, yes. But there wasn't balancing at all. And if I wanted to change the road, I couldn't do so fast. I had to change the entire tile set. And that just it took way too long. It was way too tedious, and I would not be able to finish the game if I kept doing that. Also, the levels would be kind of boring because you're restricted to your tile set, what type of bends you have. So you're gonna have repeating bends most of the time. Really sucks. Man, I'm already at round 8? I'm farming this level, what? Wait, what if I... Wait a minute, what if I give this guy... Wait. Are we winning? I mean... We got the healer now. Cool. I mean, this level really isn't that difficult. I gotta be honest. It might not be too interesting, but it's definitely not difficult. Or what do you guys think? Have a character that you can move a hero? Perhaps Cakez like some kind of RTS movement here. Yeah, that's what Kingdom Rush does. 6 skill points. Wow, we have 6 additional skill points, so 10? Oh my god. I think that's a bit much. Minus 20%. Bleed chance, attack speed. Could get maximum physical damage. Yeah, I think that's fine, actually. Why don't you see the archer and the healer? Because their skill trees are not done. I need to reorder their skill trees so that they look like this skill tree right here. And I haven't done that yet. That's why I don't show this right now. Ogre? Let's see, ogre? What is happening with the ogres here? Wanted to change the road. What the hell? I guess this guy tried to find an attack position. They're very funny, yeah. He tried to find an attack position but got pushed off. Yeah, it's like my own physics implementation. It's not perfect. Yeah. Downloaded, the game will play later today. Yeah, this version is not out yet. So if you want to wait, it's not on the demo version right now. But hey guys, what do you think so far? I think 10 skill points after level 2 is a little bit too much. But I would have to play a bit more to see if that's actually too much or not. Because I can now spend 4 more points into getting like this war banner here. Need to label the abilities a bit better. We can get this one here. I think I like it. Oh, look at that. We could get this. Cooldown, projectile speed. I like this a lot. That's 1 unit. Yeah, this is 1 unit. Exactly. Now, obviously, it's just 1 unit. You have 4? Yeah, I have 4. And as you unlock more and more units, there will be more slots, of course. And 4 is the maximum of units. No, you can't undo a prerequisite node. I tested that this morning. It is impossible for you to unlock nodes. Oh yeah, and these nodes are not even supposed to show up yet. Let me write that down. Or shall we implement that today now? Let's see. Can node be allocated? Draw hero and stats. It's at the bottom. Node editor, display description effort. Here it is. So, if... I guess we'll do an if-dev demo. I wonder if they... What am I defining? Demo? Yes. Let's code this outside. The node IDs need to be less than 25. If it's such, if it's greater than 25.
Pull up a chair by the hearth.
Ah, the code is a bit annoying here. Kinda wanna do early return. We didn't react yet. We didn't have time today. We didn't react, yeah. No, the interviews and reacts, they did help, yes. You guys might not think they did, but yes, they did. I wouldn't know about many of these things about Steam or in general about playtesting a game if I didn't watch some videos on YouTube and reacted to them and talk to you guys, yes. It helped a lot, of course. Like, it's not like... See, like, this is what I mean with... You don't have to find out everything yourself. And this is why I love streaming so much, is because you can have a community of people to talk to. And then you can bounce ideas off of each other. Like, for example, Ramis, Mr. Ramis. He helped a lot with stuff. You know? As well. So React is progress? No, not all the time. Like, you gotta balance that. With when it what is it called? Not rains, it storms. When it's time to do stuff, it's time to do stuff. Then you don't react, you do stuff. And so that's why for the last 2 days I've just been coding, because that's what we need to do. I want to be done with this, preferably by the end of the day. Want to get over this so that I can put this out and people can playtest this and tell me what they think. Reacting now would just mean that it takes too long, and then it'll bleed into tomorrow. And tomorrow I want to do something different. I would like to work on the Steam page tomorrow, and then create some GIFs for the whatever that's called. Because obviously the other videos and GIFs that I tried to do didn't work. I have a really really nice 1 hour video that you have. Yeah. Okay, brother. I'm not gonna rush that. So I'm just trying to figure out how to code this yet. Because what I want to show here is that if I'm hovering over a node, if the node is greater than 25 entry in the demo version, then I want to show a lock. And then say locked in the demo or something. So these two should show me locked in the demo because they're both greater than 25, 28 and 29, and then 26 and 27. I want to be locked. I want to lock that in the demo. How can I do that? We have the ID, we have the demo check, but we have all of these if statements here, right? So it does different things depending on what type of node it is. Now, what I could do here is I could extract this out and turn that into a function. And then I just don't call the function. But I would still like to display the description. I would just like to display another description, another tooltip that says locked in the demo. Oh my god, collector again. He's back. Guys, stop! I mean, I can hard code this in 5 places, but it sucks. I would like this to be in one place. I can do this if check and this if check here. Then I code that for this one. And then I code that for this one. But that's dog shit. That sucks, man. That's terrible. Oh, not another one, man. Guys, stop. Oh. It's time we start making some other projects. And I just work on this off stream. Have you done extensive research on how to polish a game on Steam? And how to not publish a game on Steam? Do you have notes or something to share, Cakez? My notes wouldn't make any sense right now for you. I will work on the notes when I'm done publishing my game to Steam and selling it. That's when I'll write down notes and I'll work together with Mr. Amida to make like a pirate software page. Where it's like he has as well, like a list of things that I learned and want to share. Like that's when not now, no, not really. But yes, I know things. Bro, just giving feedback on how to make a game more interesting. Oh, really? You know how you have zero lore, you have a story map, but you haven't given a single fuck about the actual story. No reason why you're a fruit or what even the goal is beside finish the map. Do you think people will find this satisfying? It's like watching a movie without a plot. Just explosions and gunfire, but nothing tying the plot together. Ban if you want, but this is honest feedback. Great, that totally helps me make a better game, man. Of course. Will you make a Tangy lore wiki? There is no lore. Alright guys, this coding problem has got me stuck. I have a solution, but the solution is dog. Well, what we could do... No. I have an idea. No, I know what to do. Float. Height. But for abilities, that's bad. Well, let's just hope. Yeah, no, we're just going to code it in a way where the ability doesn't show. The unlocked ability. Yeah. We just need a height for the description. And then when we press the secondary, since we have never allocated it, we cannot deallocate it. So that's fine. And then we can do that. And in all of those if cases, it's gonna tell us Good. You can hard J.R.R. Martin. Yeah, sure I can. You gonna pay for him, bro? Or should I do that? Shit, draw upgrade tooltip. And get tooltip height. Nice. Perfect. Keystone.name. Shit, upgrade cost 0, level 0. Ah, man, every day, bro. For abilities, we don't do that. We just hope that this is fine. Level and description. Let's just see if this does anything. And then why is this complaining here? Because the name stat to string name. It needs a name ID, doesn't it? It's kind of dog, because getting tooltip height just oh, it doesn't even need the name. I see. Doesn't use that, okay. Good, now that we have the height computed, I want to draw a tooltip on the description position plus vector 2, 0, and then description height. And then the name of that will be locked. Is that a string ID again? Why is it complaining about the position here? Oh, I see node position. Oh, that's annoying as hell. How about we don't draw a tooltip yet, we just draw a sprite. Draw nodes. Here. That's what I want. And then sprite cross. Sprite icon cross 16, I guess, on the node position, inside the middle. And it's gotta be in front of the node. Let's see. Oh, only if it's hot, huh? Well, that's an issue. Okay. Maybe we don't need that dumb description height then. Got an idea, but it doesn't work for everything. It works for these. I mean, if it's a stat node, then it works. I think we can do this. Let's just hope that, let's just build it in a way where it's only doing that for stat nodes. I think I have a solution then. So basically, it's an if check. Is it? Yes. No, what did I do? This is what I want. So now I'm just gonna pretend that we are in the demo by doing if not dev demo. Locked in the demo. Awesome. So now it's inside here. And all I need to do now is do another if dev. Did I clean it up? Did not. Another if dev with the demo constraint on the node itself. We can display the description. I guess we'll put it here. We draw a cross in the demo. There we go. Now I can still get it. Right? And so that's where we need to do another if not or if dev demo. One last thing. And that is on the button itself. This button here. So I guess we do a bool demo. Bool const bool demo is false. Const bool demo is true. Hey. That's the only thing I could think of. That's it's 3 places. C++. And since we have the demo, and then we can do if not dev. Or we could just quickly define the demo. Let's see, let me define the demo in build. I'm both impressed and scared of your game CPP file. There it is, guys. So now the player... wait, why can I not click that? Oh, wait. I see. Const bool demo is node.id. Wait, node.id is greater than 25. Let's call it demo lock. Oh, and now, of course, instead of drawing a cross, right? Let's draw padlock. A closed padlock. Hey, Nil Pointer, thank you very much for following. Oh! Should we use a small padlock or a big one? I got an idea. I'm just gonna, it's gonna look more professional and it just takes 2 seconds. I feel like the small padlock is a bit too small. Not gonna lie. I feel like they should both be the same size though. And I'll probably just draw that below the node. So node position. Depending on the size of the node, the sprite. That's better. Or we draw a small one. Let's draw a small one. I think that's better. I prefer the X cakes. No, I think that's fine. I guess you can prefer this, but I think this is okay. Cool. Now I just need to work on those connections. They are not obvious at all what you can get. Like, these connections are too dark, so I'll have to think about how to make that brighter. Maybe put a $sign there, Cakes? I guess. I like having the logs versus not showing the skill exists. Makes the full game feel bigger, scope ammo. Oh, you mean that you can see the skill, but it's locking you behind the progression, right? You don't know how far this is gonna go. And I could even do this. You could, like, what I like doing, and I'm pretty sure many of you guys do the same. I would be surprised if you don't. What I like doing is the following. So we have a, where's this, the panning of the camera here. So I could do 280 on X and 280 plus 280 on X. So both left and right, it allows me to move 280 pixels to the left and to the right. So by allowing the player to go more to the left, it shows them that, oh, wait a minute, there is more to go. There's way more room to grow. Right, so this is like a, it works on the brain. If I, let's say I do 400, that makes it more obvious. Scambar? Yeah, it kind of is.
The takeaway from this segment is we need to animate water.
Right, so this looks like oh man, there's a lot more stuff that goes here on here. Right, and then the same goes here, well, like, let's say 140, and then it'll go to 200. Actually, it needs to go 400 up too, which... So after that, people bomb reviews and refund? No, because I'll make sure that there is enough content to show. 400 is too much. 400 is way too much. Yeah, that's good enough. Yeah. I also like that you can zoom out a lot more to the left and to the right now. Because there will be, like, this will be duplicated to the right, so there's a lot of stuff to do. For sure. Not showing the future nodes in the path is bad, Immo. Well, we'll see. Like, that can be your... That can... listen, you can have this... what is it called? That can... I don't know what that's called, man. Like, my English is not that great right now. You can... not assumption. Das kann deine Meinung sein, aber das heißt nicht, dass alle das so meinen wie du. Opinion. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, that can be your opinion. But that doesn't mean that everyone will have the same opinion. Yeah. Yeah. 100%. This is common for many games I play. You have a map, but you can't see the entire map, but you can move around and let the scale by moving around the black space Like Baldur's Gate 3. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, no, this is common, I know. I've done this in games as well. It's very, very common. No, I'm happy with the results so far. The only thing, guys, the reason why I haven't shown more... Oh, look at this. It shows the logs here too. Actually, really cool. It's a cool feature. Now I can see what it looks like in the demo. Huh. Actually cool. Let me see. If true. Here. Where's the if check? So, the reason why I haven't shown you the other skill tree yet is this. Let me save that though. Because it's not done. This is what the other skill tree looks like. And compared to this, it just doesn't work. So if I were to take this node as the root node and then save, and go back, it would completely look weird, destroyed. So that's something I'm gonna have to do still. And also make it so that it makes sense. It's not just quickly placing down some nodes. It takes a bit more time to do. Seeing future nodes allows to plan things though. Yeah, yes. And experienced players will do that. Like Syracuse. The reason why I'm doing this, for those of you who don't understand, why am I doing it this way, right? So each hero can start in one certain location, right? And then the skill tree opens up. The reason why I'm doing this is because when people saw my skill trees for the first time for 5 different heroes, for let's say 2 different heroes, they got bombarded with 6 abilities immediately. 6. Think about you starting to play, even in POE they don't do that. In Path of Exile, you see 6 skill gems when you kill your first zombie. Now you actually see way more once you get to the town. But the first skill gem that you see is 1 skill gem. You get 1 skill gem. And so even in POE, they, give you one thing to do. And so the reason why I'm doing it this way is so that when the player gets here, they see 1 ability, not 10. And then since they have 3 skill points after this one here, like the first time they get here, they have 3 skill points. And assuming they go this path, right, this one's not done yet, they have only a couple of choices. And they get the most important things. I guarantee that they get the first ability, which is Shield Orbs. They get this every time. There's no other way. There's only this option. But this is where it deviates. And most people will likely pick the physical damage here. So gloomy. Yeah, listen, I'm working on this still. I don't know how I'm gonna finish this off, but we'll have to see. I've also been tinkering with this, but seeing the entire skill tree filters out people you want to get. Immo? It filters out the people you want to get. Seeing the entire skill tree. Well, we'll see. Again, we'll see. As long as you can respec, it's not a problem. Exactly, you can just reset and then go here if you want to. That's the idea. So this is a test. And guys, what you guys need to learn in chat, those of you who are currently just like making this an endless argument, you don't know unless you give this out to the player. No, Collector is just talking bullshit and he's getting banned again. I'm tired. There is choice. Here's the choice. The choice is here. This node is the choice. These 3 nodes. Here is no choice. The first thing, there is no choice. I'm not gonna give you a choice because I don't want to have you give you a choice because it's too much choice too early on. Understand that. And we talked about this, so there's no point in repeating this 10 times. What did he do? He continuously talks blah, blah, blah. It's always negative, always wrong. Oh, it's tiring, bro. It's been 4 years. Yeah, you can also make the skill tree expanding feel juicy. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do with the lights here. And the stars. I don't think I'm doing a good job yet. But it's definitely much better than before. But I need to make this a lot more juicy as well, yeah. But hey, for first version, I'm happy about this. I'm happy for the way this is definitely an improvement from before. At least when it comes to polishing the visuals and what happens when you click. There's a lot more to learn and to do, of course. But yeah, this is the extent of my ability at the moment. Cakez, fade in your songs? Okay, I don't know how to do that. How do you fade in your songs? He said the games that do it this way, the choice usually doesn't matter since you're gonna get them all anyway, like in incremental games, which is correct. He is saying that it doesn't matter in my game. Listen, I'm not stupid. I'm tired of this, okay? It doesn't matter at this point. I'm not gonna argue. It's an endless arguing repertoire, however you want to call that. It's tiring, bro. I feel like you still get too many skill points at level 2. There needs to be some level scaling so that you don't get that many skill points. Probably. We'll have to see. Though for the next version, maybe you want to have to see the next branches too, like a way to see which branches give you a skill right after instead of just stat increases. Like that second skill. Yeah, I could even make that an upgrade here. We could say that you can see 2 nodes ahead in the skill tree. The skill tree is too dark. Yeah, so what I would like to do is make this a moving picture where we have forest in the back. Right? That would be amazing. But my ability as an artist is not there yet. Like in my head, I have moving trees maybe, or moving branches. Moving leaves in the background. Here, wie heißt es? Lianen in English. Like vines. And brighter. Like maybe even a green background. Stuff like that. This is just the first version and yeah, we'll see, right? Something like this, like a forest would be cool in the background. But again, art-wise, I don't have the time to do all of that. The functionality is more important right now than that. I think that could work, the perk for it. If you want to see more ahead, though, I would often instead just respec and look at each node at a time instead. Yeah, most people will do this. They will be like, okay, so what do I want? Okay, so I get this. Cool. Then I get this, I get that. Okay, cool. What do I have here? Nah, I don't want that. Of course, yes. And that's why some games don't allow you to reset. I just have to test it, guys. I don't know. That's the reason why some games do not allow you to reset. And then you're locked in. But I hate this a lot. So we'll see, man. If it works, it works. If it's not working, then we'll find out something else. Maybe I will always display the entire skill tree. And then it's just dark. Yeah, you can right click to deallocate. Yes. Now, I would have to communicate that to the player too, but I mean, they have a giant respec button, so they can do that too. And then obviously, right, you want to go somewhere. Like, what do I get here? This one is the maximum damage path, just realized. That's crazy. I think POE does it right. Respec is not free, but not hard to do. You think it's not hard to do in POE? I hate respec in POE, man. POE does not hide the skill tree, no. Solve them. Oh shit. I mean, maybe it is enough though. We'll have to see. The healer, the ranger still doesn't have an ability and we are already in round 3. Another currency for respeccing? Yeah, it could be a currency for respeccing, yeah. That is potentially what you could do. Why not start the player off with a black screen and they have to upgrade something in the skill tree to see something? But that's what I do. I don't know, like, that's exactly what I do, bro. Like, have you watched the stream today? How much damage does he do? 80? Oh my, oh, he only has a 5% bleed chance though. Wow, see, he's destroying this. Wow. Pay a skill point for each 15 skill points for respect. To respect. Pay a skill point. I don't know. Like that's how do you communicate that to the player? It's got to be easy to understand, you know. Sure, next +1 and no reset. I mean, it's ideas to think of, right? I mean, let's do that. Next +1, no reset. Or next +1 with upgrade. It's like some ideas, right? We'll see. Eh? What do we get? Oh, this one's good. Ooh, this one's good too. Let's get that. Now this guy is triple shotting. $2 to respect. Yeah, the microtransactions work too. Exactly, good idea, man. I mean, this one's not healed. There. It's got to be this. I mean, I kind of like that I don't have to deal with the skill tree. Ah, she almost has enough range in here, so I can't interface with the skill tree. I can just go. And we're currently level 12, so I've already gained 2 skill points. Now I have 3, lol, but I will try to try out the extra currency. Let's see. I've never been a fan of total free respec because it makes your build feel kind of irrelevant. You could just switch to any number of builds at any point. Like no need to. I like the need to commit a little. Yeah, I mean, you're right. And adding a currency to respec, it could be like a golden seed, and then this golden seed allows you to reroll. This is definitely an idea. Cakez, I really like this version. Please do not show all the talent nodes like a POE, but keep showing them gradually. Can't wait to try it out in the demo. I really like the visuals of the first level. I think you should definitely consider releasing the game in the future with another theme with no changes, but magicians, swordsmen, and so on. Amazing work so far. I appreciate that, the friendly dev, man. Appreciate it a lot. Yeah, we'll see. Paid chatter? It's not a paid chatter. It's honest feedback. Okay? What you talking about? The friendly dev from YouTube? Did you decide if you're gonna make defenders block all enemies? I haven't decided that yet, no. But it's easy to implement. I mean, I'll have to do a limit at some point of like 20 or something, because currently my implementation tracks how many are attacking. And if they pile up too much, then they're just gonna overflow. It's gonna be weird. Like, we can test it in a second here, but it will look so weird. YouTube gets no interaction. I've been... few choices early sounds good to me, especially if the first skill might also be kind of impactful to feel like you're getting stronger early. Yeah, Banjo, that's true. I assume you can make the skill tree exploring feel juicy for the players. Yeah, I read that. See, I guess I read that. Like, I wasn't so bad on YouTube today. It's not true. Oh, you're right. Oh no, the ability's not tier 2. Oh. I mean, I can also make it a tier 1 ability. Why not? Now you choose between the two abilities. Okay, guys, it's time. I do not have any fire damage. And we are currently facing a boss. That's not good. Uh-oh, open a skill tree. Shit! I still have this button here. How do you have level 1? You're not supposed to have that. Okay, that's the last thing left. Uh-oh. I mean, holy. They're doing some good damage. Uh-oh. Yeah? I need another healer. Here. For later. I mean, it's actually doable. I'm easily getting this done. Like, he's gonna loop around, so the first one... man, I think the game got easier with this change. Like, a lot. Oh, shit. Oh, now I'm getting wrecked. Do I get the crossbow? We got it. Awesome. Ooh, this one's great. Watch. Wait, which one is it? This one here. Uh-huh. How does the player know about the enemy pathing? I need to do a better job displaying the paths. But I'll have to see. Kingdom Rush doesn't do that either. But it's been a requested feature. We'll have to see. It's definitely on the list, but it's not very high priority right now. Oh man. Holy, I already won this map.
Collector's alt account just joined.
Glad to be back to my favorite Vulcan and Godot stream.
Yo, my
Please
man.
keep your functions shorter than 5 lines.
Now try to beat the level without explosive oranges. It's too overrated, Immo. It is. The exploranges are strong. Yeah, I know. Man, I'm farming money. I can't even keep up. Give him some defense. Oh my god, this guy got a crossbow. And then this guy is gonna go, oh my god, recurve bow. Damn, I'm farming. I feel like I got too much. Wait, I can put another defender. Put him here. I feel like he's in the wrong spot though. I have too much money. Wait, is the boss dead? No, it's not. Wait, let's farm some more. Oh my god. Guys, I have too much. I'm just winning. Crazy, 200. This should have been a game about making your Tangies OP with the skill tree and all that, but not to drop exploding oranges. Shrug. But it's still fine. Like, exploding oranges can only do so much, and it's the beginning of the game, bro. There's gonna be more content later. Yeah, I think we have what I want. I'm very happy. It looks good. The boss is gonna be hard. But we're still gonna... I think we're still gonna win. Yeah, he's destroying half my tangerines. But we're gonna get him. I like it. Very happy. Good. Yeah, now I just need to work on higher level items as well. And obviously rework the other skill trees. Wait, this guy deals 130 physical damage. Oh my god. He's destroying them. Awesome. I like it. Okay. That's way too many skill points! Oh my god! I didn't even pay attention! What? 27? I can get like everything now! Oh my god. Yeah. That's definitely too much. Yes. It's crazy. I feel like I should have gotten maybe not as much range. This one, and this one. More bleed chance. Get a little bit less attack speed. Wait a minute. Aha. It needs to consume the... Okay. Needs to consume the click. How much bleed damage? Oh my god, 260 bleed damage already. Damn. That's crazy. The boss needs a dying sound. I know, I need more sound effects in the game, I know. Awesome! Oh my god, this guy's insane now. Wait, what? 100 damage? Shit, I got dog shit stuff. Hey, can you give me like a good item, like a good weapon, please? Bleed chance. 50% bleed chance. He's gonna destroy stuff, bro. What? Wait a minute. Skill tree nodes. It needs to consume the right click. Let's see. Display description if hot. Yeah, consume. Consume, so it only deallocates one time, not 2 times. When you get max points on the skill, can the icon get an outer aura instead of a check mark? Think about that. It's a good idea. Yeah, thank you very much, Notepad. Appreciate that, bro. There we go. Okay, I just want to see how this guy with shield orbs destroys these rats. He's just destroying this guy. What? Oh my god. What a difference, bro. What the hell? The bleed is just insane. Damn. Oh my god. These wolves do a lot of damage too. If the pathing is looping back, yeah, I know. I mean, the pathing on the boss is definitely odd. I agree with you. But, hey. Listen, this is the 3rd level. This is like a boss level. It's gonna be weird as well. And so far... Man, that's great. I like it. It's a bit too OP, of course. Level 38 already. Too many levels. We gain too many levels. There needs to be definitely some sort of... diminishing return the higher levels you are, the higher level you are. I'll have to work on the balancing of that. But it definitely feels good. Look at these, they are bleeding. 100 damage. You're working overtime? Actually, I have an appointment right now. So I have to leave. And I don't see anyone online. I literally have the appointment right at 4 p.m. It's 4 p.m. So I gotta leave. Guys, I hope you had fun today. Hope you enjoyed the stream. And I'll see you all tomorrow. Hopefully this is done tomorrow. And then it'll be in the playtest. And tomorrow we're gonna do the Steam page. Hopefully you had fun today. Thank you guys for joining.